Jazz 5 straight wins. They beat Orlando. Second shot clock. Kevin Porter Jr. out on Conley. Here's Donovan. No look pass. Rudy, way to go. First bucket. Donovan to Rudy Gobert. Two dribbles. Pass out. Conley. Mitchell takes the three. Drives paint. Stagger set. Left-hand layup.
Beautiful.
Misfires, the ball jumps, finds its way to Bogdanovich, back to Conley. 11 on the shot clock. Mike over the top, up and in. Mike to Gobert.
I'm calling that a dunk.
And that forced other people to focus in more on the defensive end. We're seeing a lot of ball pressure, a lot of activity. Bogey sinks that three.
Below 4 minutes in his first game back in 9 games. And a 14-2 lead.
I like the way that he kind of has a plan for the game. Knows when he needs to put his impact on it offensively.
Beautiful drive up off the glass, and the ball tapped up and in by Wood. Mitchell backs out. One-on-one with Wood. Takes the three. Rainbows it up and in. Donovan Mitchell.
A good gamble early by Hassan. You don't want to, you test a three-point shooter.
Wes O'Neal able to catch that pass, gets it back inside of Bogey, one bounce it in. 13 for Bogdanovich. What a start.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We're up here knocking on whatever wood we can find, too.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure with the sports people are crazy about that stuff.
Now, the last time it was Carlos Boozer. Stolen, just reached out and took it away. Kevin Porter Jr. over the shoulder. Back inside. Nice passing as Wood scores 7. And a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's the first man off the bench.
I like the Trent Forrest aggressiveness going into the paint. You're going to draw attention. If not, Trent's got a layup. That time he kicked it out the dunk.
That cooled the Rockets off for a moment, but Jalen Green to Clarkson. He'll dribble drive. Paint, reach out, off the glass. Too much. Hassan, rebound, baby hook, got it. Great touch by Hassan around the rim. Forrest puts it down on the floor, drives baseline, Clarkson, touch pass, house. Oh yeah, brings the house. And there, he fires an arrow. Pascal starts the second quarter. Ball deflected, picked up by Gobert. No look pass out to Clarkson, pumps up a three. Got it. Flame on.
Yes, sir, good rhythm.
Clarkson playing good defense on the back of Matthews. Bounce it inside, Schroeder gives it right back inside. Shagun lost it, turned it over, Conley runs. And so do the Jazz. House! Utah Holly on a 5-0 run to start the second quarter.
Well, this is how it should look because Houston, obviously the worst team in the West right now.
Used to what his role is going to be, earning more minutes. When you settle down into it, there's more asks of you on both ends. You come through.
Eric Gordon with a deep three. First bucket for the former Hoosier out of Indiana.
Since then, he's really worked on that verticality on that three-point shot.
I like it. Schroeder knocked down his first bucket with the Rockets.
Spotlighted in a way amongst the young guys.
Forrest passes over the top. House left alone for three. Holds it home. And another arrow to the second level.
Got Donovan cough it up there right on the sideline.
Low block, Azubuike trying to shut the door on Şengün. How about that hook shot?
Yeah, Şengün.
You can see why the Houston Rockets like him.
Gonna count that? Ungathered. So many weapons, though, for the Utah Jazz when healthy. Inside paint. Got Clarkson in one. You got the three. You have the bigs going on top of the rim for the easy two. Rebounding is a big story. 5 of those offensive rebounds belong to Whiteside. 74-point first half for Utah. Still a minute 35 to play. Bogdanovich, 13 all in the first half. And right on cue, he drops in his 15th point of this first half. Jazz are now 11 of 22 from downtown. 50% free ball. Kevin Porter Jr. That's his first hoop in this half. And commitment. This first half, you kind of see it all.
I love it because they're not playing down to the level of their opponent. They're playing up to the standard of Jazz basketball.
On a Monday night. Here we go. Third quarter underway. Donovan Mitchell with 15 in the first half. Rudy's on the floor. Donovan, the high-arcing shot and hits. Wow. Donovan was 17 on the defensive end. Here comes Jalen Green, straight away three. Hops off the rim. Slow floater, good.
I can tell you this happened.
Great point. Something the Jazz talked a lot about in this first half of the season. Donovan straight away three. Bang. Mitchell making his point. 20. Donovich fuels an 8-0 run. 20 for Bogey, 20 for Donovan Mitchell. And Eric Gordon comes back and drops a three. He's happy. I'm going down, but I'm passing.
It was like that Matthew Stafford no-look pass in the Super Bowl last night. He was keeping his eyes on the defender and putting the ball somewhere else.
Little jab step and the three by Kevin Porter Jr.
Shot.
Here's Royce looking for three. That ball takes a hard bounce out. Gordon no look, and the Rockets run for the first time really tonight. They get a good breakaway as Donovan. Yeah, the Rockets were sold. Holly, a number 2 pick, right? Just last year. Donovan. Christian Wood didn't come out to defend, and Donovan took the wide open look. 23 for Mitchell. On the left side of the rim, Wood with the rebound. Houston has missed their last 8 shots until that moment on a drive by Matthews.
I like the pace.
House inside. Yes, Gobert. Dunk City.
Dunk number 7 for the Jazz, number 4 for Rudy Gobert.
I can see he's just being a little conservative, maybe not jumping quite the same, a little conservative in some of his movement as he works his way back in.
Christian Wood with a nice shot. Hangs in the air and drops in 2.
To the chin, and wasn't about to pass that one, trying to make a point.
Pick and roll. Rudy with a rubber to the rack.
I like those kind right there.
15 to shoot. Gordon will take the 3. Short. And a perfect bounce out. Schroeder on the lob. And Gobert was looking out front for maybe a 3-point attempt and an easy 2 by Martin Jr. Kenyon Martin Jr., 9 points on 4 of 5 shooting. There is Gobert, and I guess your prediction came true. 6 dunks for Rudy. Clarkson between the legs, 3, splash. And he just tied Rodney Hood and Jeff Hornacek. 14 for Clarkson. That cut. Able to beat Pascal to the rim. On a dribble drive. Nice dish down low. Pascal with a hustle for 2.
Nice English off the glass by Eric Pascal.
Jazz a little slower tempo in this second half after what we saw in the first 2. Jazz a little slower tempo in this second half after what we saw in the first 2 quarters of play. Clarkson in the paint. Passes back to Clarkson, drives paint on a lob to Rudy. Great touch by the big man. 14 for Gobert.
Never going to the free throw line.
Well, Sengun and Rudy have been hooked up several times tonight. As Schroeder, nice move baseline. Takes it up and around Hassan. Mitchell hits a wall, takes 2. Deep, got it.
Talk about pure, man.
Clears it away. Bogdanovich puts it down on the floor. Cups it, glass, rims out. Hassan. Put it up, hook it. Off the rim, tries to keep it alive and does. Oh, he is flexing down Hassan. Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez.
Pretty.
Beautiful 3. Boy, that's a nice shot. But they went 66% in the first half. There's a drive in the bucket. Nwaba, his first 2, played at Cal Poly 6 years ago. Beautiful lob up top. Oh man, that's an impressive pass from the rookie.
Well, Jazz Nation appreciates another win by this Jazz team and the return of Rudy Gobert.